Listen, I absolutely despise when people say that there is pee and poo in the dating pool, specifically when it is people that are dating, because you are in that pool and it might possibly be you contaminating that water. Y'all stop that shit. I hate it. How you doing, Ray of Sunshines? I am your girl, Talisa Ray. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are reviewing Ready to Love Miami again. That is what I'm calling it since we are there twice. What is this? Why are they doing that? Why? I don't want them to do that when they did DC again. I can't stand it. Go to a different city, okay? Get your casting people and the production people all the way to another city, anywhere other than Miami again. Anyway, I'm going to do things a little differently this season. I want to just be able to review and not recap. Want to share my thoughts. Maybe sometimes I will recap. I'm not sure. Let's just see how this goes because we just never know. It might be long. It might be short. Not really much happens on the initial episode where we're meeting the singles. What we found out was that instead of 20 hopefuls, there are 16. That's 4 less than what we normally see. With that being said, why are we getting rid of 2 people already and we just started? Somebody help me out with that. Shouldn't they have a little more time? Are there less episodes now? Are they going to be throwing in some bangs and some shit again this year? Like, somebody help me understand that. I don't like that. Give the people the time they need to actually get to know one another. Okay, this quick turnaround don't always work out for the people, other people. Okay, it worked out, yes, for Rashid and Simone. It worked out, yes, for Joy and Clifford. It works out for some people, but not all people, because how many people do you know that are still in relationships since their season? I'ma wait. Well, couple things that I noticed is that there are no women that are in their 40s this season, and I think I feel a way about that. Being a woman that is 46 years old and still open to love and still available, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are other women that are in their 40s, okay, early, late, mid, whatever, that want to love. So they couldn't find anybody because all the women are between 31 and 39. Not one is 40. Are we not fun enough? Or do we not entertain you enough? Like, I don't know. Because that's what is entertained on Ready to Love. I feel like every time I say Ready to Love, I'm going to have to put it up in quotation marks because these people don't be ready to love. I mean, the track record speaks for itself. Nevertheless, that's just something that I noticed. Okay, the majority of the men are, in their 30s too. I think 3 of the men are in their 40s. First impressions of this group. Seems like they're going to have some issues, I feel like, with Corvea, who is 31 and she's Afro-Latina. She seems a little shallow and a little judgy to me. Like, I'm just saying, I feel like she's going to be a problem. Okay. I feel like, DeMario might be a problem. He gives me like shallow, like he wants them to look a certain way, but he also wants them to have depth. I digress. What else do I want to talk about with these people? Let's go back to Corvea, because the people that had something good to say or something good happening with them, I probably should mention them more than the other people. So Corvea, also, not only do I think she's shallow, I think that she's a little judgy, specifically when she was with old young cute Lyndon. And Lyndon was like, he got a roommate right now. He's got a roommate. He's not independent on it. He's independent, but he doesn't live up on his own. She was real judgy. She didn't care that he said I had to move from my apartment really quickly. So, you know, that was what was available to me. She didn't care about that. She didn't give him any grace. Like, she didn't think about any of that. It was, oh yeah, no, I couldn't holler at him. But also understand why. At 46, I don't want to deal with somebody that has a roommate. I'm going to just keep it a band. Like, that means we'll always be at my house. For my comfortability, specifically with intimacy, we will always be in my house, or we'll have to get a hotel. You know what I'm saying? I can't come and cook for you and be sexy when I cook for you in my lingerie and lace apron or whatever, if that's the thing that I do for you. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a thing. I'm just saying. So, yeah. What else? Who else was, Lyndon, though, may be a problem for more than just having a roommate, but because he is a bartender, and some women may not have enough confidence and security in themselves and who they are to deal with a man that is around beautiful women. But I'm here to tell you that beautiful women exist everywhere. Not some places, all the places beautiful women are. And what made me think about that was the fact that Morgan, who is 38, said that she's not a partier and that she would be concerned about Lyndon, 33-year-old Lyndon, working in the bar. Again, beautiful women, beautiful people are everywhere. If a man likes a fit woman, if he goes to the gym, they are everywhere. If a man likes a woman that cooks and goes to the grocery store, they are everywhere. If a man likes a woman that reads, he goes to the library, he goes to the bookstore, they are everywhere. We are everywhere doing all the things. Just walking down the street being beautiful. So you got to get your confidence up, ladies, if this is you and you feel like that would be an issue, because Mr. Lyndon works in a bar where there are a lot of beautiful ladies consuming alcoholic beverages that may or may not lessen their inhibitions. I'm just saying. Who else was Dre, who was 39? When I met Dre, like I met him. When we met Dre, I was like, baby, you out. Rapping, singing a poem, any of that is a recipe for disaster for you. If anybody has ever watched any of the other episodes, we know that is a disaster. That's a disaster waiting to happen. I'm just saying. DeMario, for me, was an issue. He is an accountant. He's 37. He also came off shallow. You know, he likes a woman that looks good. You know, him and Corvea may be perfect for one another, because he talking about her shoes and he all like that. She like they expensive and he all like, I know. But later he comes back and he redeems himself. He has some redeemable qualities when he talked about being family oriented, when he talked about, showing vulnerability about his sister. You know, like there were things that made him seem a little more likable. Then Blake. We saw Blake. He's 44. He may cause a problem for people. I think he is one of the more attractive people. I don't really find any of these men attractive. Andre, was that his name? Yeah, Andre. The first one we saw, 39, he had that little curly Q in the front. I don't like that. I didn't find him attractive, but I do like his voice, okay? And it might change later on as we see these people, because, I be changing my mind about things, just what it is. But Blake, back to Blake. They said he was a little asshole-ish. I didn't get that from him. I got confident from him. I got direct from him. I got knowing what he wanted and who he is from him, but I did not get asshole-ish. And I suppose sometimes it could come off as arrogant because you know yourself or you know what you want. What y'all think? Is being direct, confident, secure, knowing what you want, who you are, being able to articulate it, is that an asshole? I mean, y'all might find a better word for it, and if you do, let me know down below in the comments. But I'm serious, because I feel like I possess those qualities of being direct, being confident, understanding what I want, and knowing who I am. Maybe he didn't smile enough. Is that what it was? Because, baby, let me tell you, I found him extremely attractive. I did. I was like, he's in the right age bracket. He's 44. Hey, Blake. I be just playing, y'all, but I'm just saying. Another very attractive person to me was Jeffrey. She's 32. I felt like she was really pretty, but I also felt like she was humble. Like she didn't have an air about her that said that she was a bad bitch. Like it was I'm beautiful, and you recognize it, and that's all that's needed. Like that's how I felt. It was not arrogant at all. I do think that it's going to be a little bit of a problem for her since she's 33 or 32 and she has 3 children. I think that that's why she's having a hard time finding love for herself. Because a man is stepping into a situation. It's not like for most women, if a man has has children, you know, most times, we're not gonna say all times because men are single fathers too. The children are with their parents, so it's a different look than when, and I don't mean this in any kind of way because like I said, it could go either way. Okay. Which brings me back to Blake really quickly when he told them people that he only wanted, he had 87% chance of wanting children or having more children. I was like, Blake, you lost them with that. You should have just been like, I don't want any more children. But what he found out was that the women were from 31 to 39 and most of them did not have children and will want children. And he decided, let the door be open a little bit. Sir, you want to wake up in Jamaica not going to go get formula. You don't want any children and that's okay. Say that because this might not be where you should be. Say, I don't want no kids because you're fine. Okay? You're fine. But like I said, like we know this show is for entertainment. So he wanted us to be entertained and I am. Okay? Who else was there that I felt I needed to say something about because it's not really much to talk about yet. We're just meeting these people, getting to know them, seeing who they are. I don't really have much to say. I don't want to go through each of these people like I could. If you want me to, I can. Let me know down below in the comments and I'll give you my first impressions of each of these people because I did write them down. I just don't feel like it's necessary to go through them. Yeah. Let's talk about Rashid and Simone. Ready to Love needed to bring Rashid and Simone on the show to show that they do have people that find love. Their track record is horrible, though. I said it earlier. Who do we know that are really still together, that are really rocking with one another? It's not many couples. And I'm glad that he actually said, I want to make it official right here on Ready to Love. Like, because that's where it started. That's where we met. I also like that they shared that being friends was very important. They were friends first. That also being open and vulnerable was important. And I like that Simone has shared, I'm not in competition. You're not in competition with anybody but your best self. She must have learned that from me. She was, because you know, all that season I was saying, you are not in competition with anybody else but you. She must have got that from me. Y'all better stop playing with me. I am a wife coach, okay? I be telling people, a wife coach. I teach women how to have happy, healthy, successful relationships, starting with themselves. Like, let's go. Y'all know she got that from me. Y'all go back and look. Because, I think I said that on every damn episode of Last Resort, okay? I was really moved and really happy for them when he got down there on one knee and said, you've been there, you love me, you love my son. I need to make this official. My little heart, thinking about it, has me all choked up. I'm a romantic at heart, but I'm a realist in real life. I just really love that for them. I love that it was raw and vulnerable. That wasn't acting. If y'all thought it was acting, I don't think that it was. The way she fell down on both her knees herself with tears in her eyes. We knew that they had gotten engaged. We didn't see that. We saw the engagement party. They got engaged on Ready to Love. Like, I loved it. I loved it. I enjoyed that probably the most out of this first episode of Meet the Singles. Let's see what we got this season. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we end up. Let's see who pretends to be ready to love. Let's see if people really do make connections. Andre with the little curly Q was like, okay, so being vulnerable, like he was really paying attention to what they said. That's important. I was like, okay, baby. I liked his voice. Listen, was there somebody that you really felt like we needed to talk about? Let me know down below in the comments. I don't mind doing another quick little video because this was nothing. I loved it, okay? I am your girl, Talisa Ray. Thank you so much for watching my review. Oh, listen, before I go. So Beat It by Ari sent these back to me in like October, November, but I ain't been doing nothing, so y'all ain't seen it. She sent me like 4 pair of earrings. I'm gonna put her information down below in the comments. I wore these because they went best with my little sweater I got on. She's adorable. Beat It by Ari. You'll see the rest of them throughout the season, and I will tell you by pointing Beat It by Ari. I am your girl, Talisa Ray. Thank you so much for watching my review of Ready to Love Miami. Again, if it's your first time visiting my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button to become a ray of sunshine. Next to that is the notification bell. Click it too so that you are alerted of videos when I upload them. Lastly, like this video because you like me and I'll know that it's real. I love you in real life and want every good thing that God has in store for you, even if you don't know what that is for yourself. Hugs and kisses and lots of love. I'll see you on the next review.